As Red Hat's evolution and our portfolios continue to grow, we wanted to scale out the consulting organization to have more depth and more breadth within the technology areas, and then even going forward into verticals. But the focus area has kind of been, for me over the last couple of years, is building out those core teams globally for across cloud infrastructure, cloud management, automation, on the application side around enterprise integration, business automation, mobile, and also around just kind of overall application migration and modernization. And telco now is one that we've started to stand up over this year, which is really kind of doing our first stab at a telco vertical aspect of it as well. Telco practice is a unique market, I think. Red Hat as a whole has always been very technology focused, and the breadth of our technology, and we don't really have technology that is vertical focused. Like, there's not just a specific technology that we have that is, say, FSI or healthcare or even telco for that matter. But as we've evolved, we're looking at areas where we need to go, as we grow as a company, where we need to go deeper. And telco is the one that obviously resonated very, very well with us. And so from that perspective, our technologies are aligning with OpenStack, with RHEL and Rev as they evolve. There are more specific features and functionalities that are tying into the evolution of telco, whether you go, say, 5G or just in general the next data center evolution for them as they're becoming their next software-defined providers of network configuration, software-defined networking, storage, everything, all the above, the VNFs. That's really kind of where we're saying, hey, you know what, we need to be able to talk to them about Red Hat technology as well as the solution space as it's evolving. We don't want people to get confused by the word lab. It is not necessarily, we're not doing the moonshot, we're not doing, the rocket, trying to create this space flight, et cetera, in there. But what we're really trying to do is we've created a concept called the Open Innovation Labs, where we can work with our customers in a very unique way. So what we're doing is it's an immersive residency, where we're working with our customers, taking a few people from our customer, few people from Red Hat and putting them through an immersive residency. And we're doing that either at a Red Hat location, like the one we're going to be launching next week in London, one will be launching later this month, or in June timeframe, end of June, in Boston, as well as APAC later on, or something we can do in a pop-up facility. But we're really trying to work with our customers and show them the uniqueness of open source, the Red Hat DNA, and how they can really accelerate their evolution of innovation in their IT organization to solve their business problems, build out new applications, evolve and develop on top of a new infrastructure and the like. I think it depends on what they're coming to us with. Like, what are their challenges? If they're we've kind of tackled around 3 use cases. Whether the customer is trying to transform, like if they're a big kind of organization and they're trying to transform their organization, whether or not they are a newer or smaller company and they're trying to disrupt, create a new disruptive product. We had some case studies last week that were kind of talked about during Red Hat Summit about small companies that were working with us to create a disruptive product, as well as there's some customers that are working with us to just really kind of test some things out, which we're kind of calling a road trip. So I think we're going to see customers either evolve their products, evolve their organization, as well as just test some things. And so it really is a mix of culture and technology for the customers to come in and experiment and play and see how that's going to be able to translate back into their organization and help them continue to innovate. And obviously, hopefully it is on Red Hat technology. What it is, and hence maybe an overuse of the word open, open source, open this, open that, but what we're really trying to do is show to our customers how they can be more open, how they can change their culture, how they can really expose, and we think that's a unique thing that Red Hat has proven that we do well and that we can offer to our customers. So the evolution is we want customers to come work with us in the residency, in the Open Innovation Labs, but at the end they need to take those learnings and apply it back to their organization. So long term, we want more customers to come through the Open Innovation Lab, but it's really just a launching point for us to show what makes Red Hat unique. Hopefully people want to be thinking outside the box and being more open culture, open organization, and they're going to need to apply those principles into their organization long term for us to say we were successful with the initiative.